Hey guys, sorry I let you down on day 2. I had to work late yesterday, and when I got home, I was just too tired to mess with this stuff. But the good news is, it doesn't matter. It's still trying to get yeast, and it doesn't matter. So we'll feed it, carry on from where we're at. But what I wanted to show you today was, this is my starter. I don't know if you can tell, but see how this is cloudy white, and then you can see a thicker white right here. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but when there's actually yeast in here, it's churning, so it stays, the entire thing stays a milky white color, as opposed to what is essentially a dead starter right now, where you see the potato and the sugar at the bottom. I haven't stirred this, and the water at the top, it's clear right through here, so there's no yeast in there. Now, you know, if I was lazy, I could take a tablespoon or so of this and put it here, and then you've got a quick made starter, but we're not going to do it that way. And I have noticed that there's a few little bubbles coming up in the experiment one, but we're still going to move ahead normally. So I haven't stirred these in a while, so I did stir them yesterday several times. I've also just deposited a fork in each one of these so that it makes stirring easier. I've watched a lot of videos out there that say don't use metal. I'll tell you right now, I use a stainless steel 8-quart bowl to mix all my dough in. I use metal baking pans, and I use a fork to stir it up with. I've never had any problem using metal. It doesn't kill the yeast, no problems at all. So don't worry about that. I'm not saying they're liars, but I don't know where they get their information, because it's never affected me. So I'm going to give these both a good stir. One thing I do like about the starter that I use, it doesn't cake up on the walls of the jar and dry up and turn into cement. I mean, it's pretty much liquid, and in a liquid state all the time. This seems a lot messier once we make bread, though. If it tastes better, then it doesn't matter. But right now, as far as the starters themselves, this one appears to be harder to work with. I'm going to put a cup of flour in here. Now, normally I would have already done this yesterday, and then today I would have poured out half and then done this again. But like I said, I got lazy yesterday. And this is a cup of warm water. So I'll give that a good stir, put the lid back on, and give it another couple stirs tonight, and same thing tomorrow. Alright, with my normal starter, 3/4 cups of sugar, 3 tablespoons of potato flakes, and I didn't have the box last time, but I use Idaho Spuds mashed potato, and it's just a flake, a dried flake of a potato, but that seems to work really well. And a cup of warm water. Give that a stir. Put the lid back on, and we are done for this evening. Tomorrow, this evening, like I said, I'll give both of these another stir, and then tomorrow, take half, throw it away, add that amount back, and hopefully we're getting close to getting some wild yeast. But I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks a lot.